as an American living here in the Netherlands, something that I often talk about is just how good the food is here. And no joke, the Dutch just go in on me with, you think the food here is good? I mean, you need to go to Italy and France. And well, since we are on that Wi-Fi, I know y'all wouldn't lie to me, so I went ahead and pulled up in Italy. And let me just say, yeah. So as you guys may know, me and my wife took the family and actually went to Italy. I mean, which makes sense because, I mean, the kids were off. So yeah, we decided to finally pick up and go to Italy for holiday. We landed in Milan, then went up to the mountains and then back down to Milan and then headed over to Venice. And man, I tried this food and look, let me just, you know what? Let's put it like this. Let's talk about produce first because I am a huge produce guy. I love my fruits and I love my veggies. Holla at a player. But when I was in America, I'm not gonna lie, I could not eat a lot of produce like raw, especially veggies. I could not eat veggies just raw, like tomatoes, cucumbers, things like that. I needed it to be in something and then I would eat it because it just didn't have the taste. And then to actually find really good produce, you have to look for it and it ain't cheap. I'ma just super say it. Look, I'm not a cheap dude, but at the same time, like, yeah, these fruits and veggies that are like good, they are not cheap in the States. So when I first actually moved here and really started seeing and tasting the differences in the produce, it like blew my mind. Like for real, because the produce here compared to the States is just so much better and it's affordable and it's like everywhere. You can find really good produce at Jumbo, Albert Heijn, and just random markets too. Ooh, man, I had to cross the street. Man, that sun is beaming in my eye. Holy cow. But yeah, it's legit almost everywhere you go, and it is good. Now remember, I'm coming from the States. Sadly, I'm comparing this to the States because, not for nothing, when we were in Italy and in France, the produce is better. Look. And now it's not miles better, but it is a bit richer. And now I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I mean, I don't know how else to explain it, but it does taste a bit richer. And I mean, wow, especially the veggies. I mean, matter of fact, my wife is not a big, she doesn't eat a lot of fruits and veggies. I know, shame on her. But yeah, she don't eat a lot of veggies like me and the kids do. And I remember we were in France and holy cow, she bought some grapes and these were supposed to be for the kids. And she just ate all of them. She said the grapes were so good that it tasted like candy. And that's what we mean. Like the taste is just richer. So she just ate all of them. And she also said she ain't never tasted anything like this before. And I think I saw a tear come out of her eye. But yeah, she just totally ate all these grapes that were supposed to be for the kids. Just ate all of them. And now I'm gonna be honest, I did not taste much of a difference when it came to fruits in Italy when I compared it to the Netherlands, but I did taste the difference between the fruit in France and the fruit in the Netherlands. Like, I'ma just keep it real. But I did taste the difference between the veggies in Italy and the veggies here. And yeah, I mean, the Dutch were right about this because these veggies blew my mind. Veggies are definitely better over there. They're much fresher. But the fruits, I would say for me personally, they're about the same. Except for France, they on a whole nother level. Yeah, so we're about to have lunch and my mom picked like the most amazing spot. Look at this place. Man, you walk in through there, you come in, I don't even know the name of this place. This is super nice. Wow. But now though, let's get to the good. Let's talk about the food because man, we got there and I had a couple of pastries and holy cow, I will say they do the pastries right. They do the bread. It's just right over there. Like look, hey, I'm not saying it's terrible here, but like, dang, they do it good. How you doing, man? Good. And man, it's legit the same with the food. They just do the food right. It's like they put so much care into the food that when you taste it, you feel special. I don't know how talking about? I don't know how else to explain it because, like, even when me and my mom went to a place called DeSera. Look at that. We were eating and my mom ordered some salmon. I ordered some pasta salmon. My mom took a bite of the sandwich, or the salmon. We got grilled veggies and grilled salmon. And like my wife, who had the grapes in France, and like I could have swore I saw a tear come down, my mom ate this salmon, and I swear it looked like she cried. All right, so my mom got the grilled salmon and the grilled veggies that we're gonna share. We also got some wine, or Prosecco, and I got the gnocchi, the salmon gnocchi. My mother-in-law got it yesterday, and it looks so good. So, so I'm getting it. How is it? Yeah, it's delicious. And now, granted, it was my mom, and it was her first time out of the country. But dang, I'll be honest, it was actually really, really good. And I don't think I've ever had an experience like that here in the Netherlands, where you taste some food and it's so good that you just want to cry a little bit. Like, I'll be honest, I'm just keeping it at 1,000. They just do it a little different over there. And I think it's more pure, and I think it's almost feels like it's cultural too. How is it, Mom? Good. It was all on point. Like, this pasta was so good. And I think what's crazy is that even when you go to these places that are like just corner places, like almost like street food kind of, that's where I got the calzone from. Delicious. Holy cow. Desserts too as well. Really, really solid. Like, actually, it was like legit like a place like this where we got our calzones. Freaking delicious. I bought 2. And I already ate one of my calzones. That's my bad. But I got one more. Look at that, man. Come on, man. Hold on. It's so good. Oh, man. I also had some, like, chicken over there, too. Man, I've never had chicken like this before. It was just so different. Oh, man, the Netherlands really miss me because, man, it's been sunny every day since I've been back. Look at all them people over there. Like, so there's so many people on this side because the sun's right over there. But when you go over there where I was, like, I could literally just walk in and sit my camera down somewhere and I'm good. I ain't bothering nobody because ain't nobody over there because ain't no sun over there. A lot of people out today. Holy cow. The sun just brings everybody out. Holy cow. Just remember when I said earlier that it just felt like it seemed kind of cultural? Well, I just pulled out my phone and did just a simple Google search, typing in, why is the food in Italy so good? And the first thing that came up, it says, Italian food is widely considered excellent due to its emphasis on fresh, high quality local ingredients, simple yet flavored recipes, and the deep cultural connection to food. And now look, that's the first time I ever looked it up. And earlier I mentioned how it just felt like it was just culturally like good. Like, it just felt like that everywhere you go. It felt like it was just made to be like that. People just make the food like that. And legit, it even says it is. It's a cultural thing. Like, it's a deep cultural connection with food over there. And man, not for nothing, that actually makes a lot of sense. And when I talked about food on the channel so many times, and I seen all these comments just lighting me up and going in on me because I think the food's so good here, I kind of understand the point when you're comparing it to other places like in Italy or France. I think I kind of get it. As a matter of fact, I do think there was a comment that actually said that actually mentioned how they just care more about the food and the freshness of the food. Versus here, they do care, but not like, it's not a cultural thing. Like, it's not ingrained in them to care so much about the food. Now, look, I could be totally wrong. Let me know, but I'm just telling you, the Dutch have been pulling up on me, telling me that I'm wrong about the food here. And yeah, I'm not wrong. No, here, look, I'm still not wrong. Man, what if I pulled up with a tractor? Like, what would y'all do if I pulled up at your house on a tractor? Like, legit, pulled up on a tractor, ready with some fresh veggies and fruits. Come on, holla, look. I'm just super saying. But look, man, I'm being dead serious because the food here is pretty good. I'm gonna stand by that because I'm American. Which is something that my coworkers have pointed out when I told them about my experience in Italy and in France and how I thought the food here was good. But everybody, all my coworkers said something different. Like they said what all the Dutch people in the comments be saying. They like, you think the food in the Netherlands is good? How bad is the food in the States? And I guess that's where I'm coming from. I think the food in the States is that bad. So for me, yeah, I'm concluding that Europe just has better food. And yeah, the Dutch food is still good to me. I'm sorry. And the biggest thing of it all is it's so accessible. Like it is, you could get it anywhere, which is like amazing when you're coming from place that I've lived in. Like it's hard. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with what I've been saying all this time. Like I like the food here. The Netherlands brings the sauce with the food here. It's just that Italy and France though, they got the special sauce. It comes to the cappuccinos or the skypuccinos. Italy though, Italy got it with the cappuccinos or the coffee. Like, dang, my wife also said the same thing. Like, Italy has it. France, they're similar. Like, but I think the Netherlands wins it over France, but does not win it over Italy. Look, hey, I'ma just go ahead and super say it.